Well, good evening and welcome to what we like to call a little show called Side Jag, where, we talk about things, all kinds of things. And tonight we're going to talk about a golf movie, Happy Gilmore 2. Pardon me. And since you're the avid golfer in the group, I'm going to let you go first because I think we just need to get into this.
Yeah.
As opposed to I feel when we get into something that usually means that the movie didn't suck.
Yeah. Yeah. So
But
I'm interested for your take on this because
okay.
Happy Gilmore, very nostalgic for me. Love
Yes.
that movie. This movie I liked. I felt there was minimal effort put into the actual story. A lot of stuff I don't feel was deserved.
Okay.
Whereas the first movie, I do feel like a lot of the stuff was deserved. You see the struggle with Happy, you see him with his grandma and all this stuff.
Right.
But although the cameos are absolutely insane in this movie,
Right.
I did love the cameos.
Yes.
I love the cameos. I thought the big bad, which is Live Golf. You probably are not aware of the situation, but it's PGA versus Live Golf, and they're the bad guys. Even though
Okay.
Bryson and a few of the guys on there play Live Golf,
Right.
I didn't like the big bad. I thought it was kind of stupid. Uh, the cameos that were great. I think, like in my opinion, like John Daly carried this movie, dude.
John Daly was fantastic.
Dude, I mean, I don't feel like he was playing. He was just literally John Daly,
Yeah.
and he's just like such a for as much shit as he's done, he's a very likable guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he carried it, and Adam Sandler's always going to be Adam Sandler, and he's Happy Gilmore no matter what.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall I did like the movie, but I'm interested in your take because as someone that's not as invested in the first movie, uh, about what you think about it, because I don't feel like I can give it a fair review because I liked it just because it's so nostalgic, had all the cameos.
So we watched it Friday night. All of us sat down and watched it. And I enjoyed it. Like
Oh,
I
that's good.
I honestly sat back, relaxed. I don't know who all the players are that, all the cameos
Right.
and all that, but they did a pretty good job of filling it in. Like there was one line where it was like, "Can I get a half tea and half lemonade?"
Yeah.
"Oh, and Arnold Palmer." "No, I'm Jack Nicholson."
Yeah, that thing is yeah.
It was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
that
was
was
good.
cool. Like Sue knew more of the golfers than I did, the older ones, because her
Right.
dad would watch golf on Sunday. I would never watch golf on any day. Um,
I'm an avid golfer. I only watch golf on the majors. That's it.
oh yeah,
So
Eminem scene.
that was
Uh,
the Eminem. Eminem was great. I
yeah.
love that
Oh
dude.
no, like I said, like you hit it right. The
Yeah,
cameos were like fantastic. Um, the fact he got eaten by an alligator was kind of weird, but
that was
whatever.
dude. I love that Eminem is literally the biggest rapper in the world,
Yeah.
but he has the humility to go on there and
Oh,
just
he took it on the chin. Totally.
and totally made a jack. I mean, he's a jackass character in this.
Yes.
He's
You suck.
a nerd. But it's just like he did it, man, and
No,
it's
and there again, I was listening before that came out. I was listening to one of the radio stations here, and they had one of the comedians that were in it on there. That's a big friend of Adam Sandler's. That helps him write. He didn't help him write this, but he helps him write some of his other stuff, and he was in it. I don't know what role he played because I don't remember who it was. But he was like, Adam always told him that like we're not doing another Happy Gilmore, and when he said, "Hey, we're going to be doing this," they were like, "Whoa, really?" He's like, "Yeah, listen, it's funny because you said minimal amount of effort into the script. They thought this script was the best that anyone has ever presented to them as a continuation of Happy Gilmore."
really
And it's funny because I knew that going into it, and I was thinking about that the whole time, going, "So this was the best they came up with." And I was like, okay, I can kind of see where it makes sense because he was thoroughly in love with his wife, and
right.
and he was in
Which
the
shout
first
out to
movie.
Julie Bowen, who has
Yeah,
been hot for 20 something
yeah,
years. I mean,
and
she's just
and his grandmother was the whole purpose of the first one, and so you needed something that would have that same effect as the grandma. And how, I mean, the wife of your 5 kids. Okay, that's a perfect thing. The way she died was just utterly ridiculous, but that kind of goes with the thought process there.
Yeah. Now this one, cool story behind this one. So one of the younger kids in the first one passed away. Adam Sandler tried to. This was well after the first Happy Gilmore. He tried to like give the parents money, and they wouldn't take money. So what he did was he put this kid as a cameo from old footage. That way, they would get the royalties from this movie.
Oh, nice.
When it plays, so it's like, now I'm not asking you to take the money. You're going to get the money because this is his likeness. This is his estate, and you guys are his estate holders. I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome.
Right. Oh, that's cool. But I mean, that's something he would do. Adam Sandler seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Everything that we've seen and the public has seen from him, it just seems like, in all the interviews, he seems like a really cool guy. I mean, his daughters were in it. That was cool.
And his wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They said that, like, oh, that's his wife. I was like, oh.
I didn't realize it at first either, and then I was like, oh, that is his wife. She just got like weird makeup on and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, he so he had, I'm trying to think who else he had the old blonde kid. Like with the Eminem thing, people were like, yeah, you should get Eminem for this party. He's like, he's busy, he's doing his own thing. He doesn't really go out of Detroit. And he's like, one day I called him like, hey, would you be interested in doing this? He's like, oh yeah, I'll fly down.
Yeah. I mean, how could you not? It's like a one-day film, and like you get thrown in the water and get eaten by alligators. I mean, hell yeah, sign me up.
That's right. His actor that played his kid from Grown Ups.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
No, so to me, okay, when you're gonna do a part 2, and Haley said it the best, Adam Sandler does the best part 2s. And I go, really? She goes, yeah, he's solid at part 2. Like, he does good part 1s, but his part 2s are. And I was like, well, what are you talking about? He's like, she's like, I loved Grown Ups too.
That's and I go, weird. I hated that one.
Well, no, which is fine though. But she likes it for different reasons,
Right. Yeah.
And I go, okay. She goes, and she really liked this. Like, she fell asleep and she had to go back and watch the last half hour of it again. Wow. And I said, so what do you think? She goes, oh, I really enjoyed it. It was really good. And I was like, okay. I said, do you remember the first one? She goes, no. I said, well, why don't you go back and watch the first one? She goes, I might. I was like, okay. But
she should. I mean, it correlates very well.
Right. Yeah. But, I think a recipe for a good part 2 is, in this case, like, he literally remade the story from part 1. It's part 1 all over again, right? Just you're dressing it up. In this case, it's what, 20 years later, 30 years, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So you have to do fan service. Like, you have to do fan service, and he did an awesome amount of fan service. And not only did he do fan service, but like the scene with the Apollo Creed's kid, that has the fake hand.
Yeah.
Which we're like, seriously. That whole scene where he kind of fell on his sword for the, and like it was a touching scene. It was funny, but it was like, damn, okay, so they're actually trying to put something into this. Like, he's like, I was a dick, I was terrible, and blah blah blah. And it was like, all right, so they actually addressed the problems that happened in the first one. They addressed it and they resolved it, and like they had it like an adult conversation. And it was like, it was good, It was them actually trying to make a movie and not just I farted,
I'm glad that you liked it because I couldn't tell, because nostalgia, I don't know. Like, I liked it. I had fun. I did have some problems with it, but now, since we've been doing this show,
so many problems.
Like, dude,
but I didn't care.
Yeah, yeah.
And there again, you're not supposed to care about an Adam Sandler movie.
No. And I think just doing this show makes us look at things a little more critically, so we can have something to say about it. So I think that's where it's like, oh, I can see where someone would say this and that. And I felt like people either loved it or hated it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say loved, but I liked it. I had a good time. I'll
Oh
probably
yeah.
watch it again just to see what I missed.
I would do like in a year or so when I
Yeah.
was, like, I'd be like, I thought, in there again, the ending was great. In the sense, the last scene where he's watching the plane go off and he's, oh, I forgot to charge it,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude, I love that the turncoat bad guy was Haley Joel Osment. I thought that was
Yes.
pretty freaking funny, dude. That
Yeah.
was
And the whole when they would twist themselves, I'm
yes.
going,
That was one that I was like, okay. Like they figured out how he was doing it
yeah.
by an old guy. Not they didn't say that was Happy, which I thought was weird.
Right.
But that whole storyline was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about it. We'll reassess when I on a rewatch.
Well, and again, I feel like everything with the power drink guys,
Yeah.
was intentionally stupid.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
It was,
And they're
because,
totally
like,
making fun of Live Golf, dude. No question about it.
right.
No question about it. Live Golf was made fun of handily in this.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was definitely funny.
Well, one good scene that probably got past you is Scotty Scheffler, which they say his name's Scotty Scheffler in there. He's a dude that goes Scheffler when he makes the putt. And he's like, no. You know that when he was on the pool table, makes the putt, and he's like, Scheffler,
Yeah.
like shooter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, he gets arrested on there, and he
Yes.
says, not again. Well,
Yes. The whole arrested guy. That was the guy that got arrested.
at the Masters.
Yes.
He was
Oh, he
leading.
did?
He was leading the Masters. Came in
Right.
the next day for practice round early. The cop was a little bit of a aggressive cop, you would say, and
Okay.
he tries to drive around the barricade because he's Scotty Scheffler, number one player in the world. He's got to get to his practice round at the Masters, which is tightly guarded by many, many, many cops. The dude pulls him out of the car, says he's resisting arrest, roughs him up. Basically, he goes to jail. Gets bailed out, comes plays his round, and he won that Masters. I'm trying to think. I think he won that year's Masters after all that.
Okay.
And there's an infamous shot of him in an orange jumpsuit, his lineup shot. So that's where the not again comes in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured he had been arrested for something because there's no way he couldn't have been. But I thought it was funny. He's like, "Wait, what's for dinner tonight? I'll stay another night." Yeah, and like everyone in the jail cell was like totally, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I did a thing, cross the T and dotted the
So
I's.
I feel like other Dean might have forced Cassie to watch this one.
Oh yeah, probably. Melissa's apparently in the minority. I don't have good comedic taste, but I loved all Chris Farley movies and the American Pie movies. Always feel like the first and hated the other. I liked American Pie.
Me too.
I mean, how could you not? It was
banger Chris Farley movie. We just watched them not too long ago when we were out of town and it was on TV. I was like, oh, why not watch Black Sheep?
Oh, Black Sheep was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching so when I was in Phoenix, Joe Dirt was on one night.
Yeah.
And it was like right timed it perfect, like when I got out of the shower and all that, and it was right at the fireworks scene.
Really?
And I was like, oh yeah.
At the whistle pops,
all that.
Yeah. That was a great scene. Great scene.
Yeah. Yeah. And then a couple weeks ago, or I don't remember, I didn't the reunion, the American Pie reunion, which is a no, it's been out for a while, but
I've seen that. Yeah,
they're all at the beach, and Stifler, like they took somebody's bikinis and they went over there, and Stifler took a dump, inside of the cooler and dragged all their jet skis around. I was like, I don't remember ever seeing this.
Yeah, I watched it when I was working third shift for a long time. Me and my buddy Larry, we'd take lunch breaks together in the locker room, and he had a DVD player, and we just watched we watched over the years all the Godfathers. We
Yeah.
watched all the American Pies, and even the ones that were off to the side that weren't even official run American Pies. So
Yeah. No. No, he pooped in the cooler. That was not pee. He fell and took a dump in there, and the guy pulled it up. Ah! And then they Haley's been laughing literally since she's walked in the house. She sounded like a squeaky door the whole time. And I'm like, how can she still be laughing? And I hear her out there going, Do you think Dad and Hi-Fi will find whatever is making her laugh funny? I mean, she is literally a squeaky door. It's all I've been hearing this whole time.
tell
It's
us what's so
driving me
funny.
nuts.
Tell us what's so funny, Haley.
Haley! Jesus Christ. Cackle ass.
Something hilarious.
Like, you hearing this?
Yeah.
She has not stopped.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It's so funny.
I doubt it, but go ahead. Tell
All
us
right,
what
let's
is
hear
so
it.
funny.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. It says important notice to park visitors. Banned from park. Old man with device that shoots oranges. Old man has been entering the park and launching oranges at anyone who appears teenage while shouting, "No teens in the park." What he's saying is not true. All ages are welcome in the park, including teens. And then has pictures of the teens that were struck by the oranges. And one got pelleted in the forehead. It says breaking. Man permanently banned from local park after turning a leaf blower into a high-powered orange cannon and blasting teens with a fruit like it was Call of Juicy modern squeeze. Witnesses say he shouted, "You want vitamin C? I'll give you vitamin C," before unleashing a citrus storm across the basketball court. One team took a direct hit and said, "Bro, really hit me with an orange airstrike." Officials say he's now facing charges of citrus battery, fruit-based warfare, and illegal possession of pulp-based weaponry. Park now under code orange law. Look at this guy.
I have seen that. That's freaking hilarious.
Look at the kid.
He's just got a big smile. Oh, that is funny. That's funny. Oh,
and then I was watching.
Oh, jeez.
So funny.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I know.
There's
Yeah,
there-
exactly. I had no idea what she was saying.
there's nothing better than just pure laughter.
Joy?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, dude, it's like,
Yeah, so happy.
yeah, that is funny. I did read that. I laughed pretty good. Not as much as Haley, but it was.
She has a feather up her butt for sure.
And the dude, the funniest part is where she showed at the end. The dude's got like a big orange spot in his forehead. Now that is funny. That is funny. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's so. And then she was been so David Dobrik started doing vlogs again, which I enjoy watching his vlogs. Always have.
Yeah.
I think he's like the master of vlogging. The stuff they create is just like damn, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So there was one the other day that we watched because we like to watch them together, and the guy was putting cereal together in the car for some stupid reason, and it just blasts all inside of the car, and he's just covered it. And the guy that was supposed to be filming it didn't do it.
Oh no.
David was filming it, but he
Yeah.
was trying to get it on his. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, Happy Gilmore 2, solid movie. Is very
Yeah.
good. It was worth the wait. I enjoyed it.
Way
I
way
think one
better
of the
than
things-
Joe Dirt 2.
Oh
Guaranteed.
yeah. Well, I think really what makes it work is that like Haley is, I don't think she's ever seen the first one. She enjoyed it. She thought it was fun. She got the jokes. We gave her a quick like 5 minute, like, the first one was about the grandma, and then he's playing this to do this, and so this is gonna, and then so the whole the whole beginning, the first 5 minutes where they kind of fill you in until she gets killed.
Right.
Like that was perfect. That was enough to get her caught up and to move on. And like all the little places where he was hiding booze.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and the hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is really hand sanitizer.
And then throughout the rest of the movie, he's just doing the hand sanitizer.
Yeah. So, no, it was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was neat. So everyone was happy.
Well worth a watch, in my opinion. Even if you're not into golf and you haven't watched Happy Gilmore.
It was funny too because I feel like everyone we knew was watching it last weekend.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, what are you doing? We're watching that. Really? Like, yeah. What do you think? Oh, I think it's funny. So it clearly did pretty well.
A good story. So my buddy invited me, Kyle, Matt, and then my nephew to Bella Vista. It's like a golf community up there. Yeah. So we played golf Saturday. We got up there, played golf. Loser had to cook dinner, so we didn't get done. We didn't play start till 4. We didn't get done till like 9 because it was so packed. So out there cooking talking about food. I cooked some wickedly good steaks.
You lost?
Night. We lost by a stroke.
Oh.
They had 3. We youngins versus me and him. They had 3 people. We had 2 scrambling best ball. Plus we gave them 9 strokes.
Oh,
and they beat us by 1. Although I still contest it. I don't think they counted all their scores right, but we were trusting them.
They're kids.
But we done it 2 days, so we beat them the second day. But the first night, and then we're watching Happy Gilmore. After that, we cooked. At this point, it's like midnight. We'd been up all day. It was 109 degrees or something while we were.
Oh yeah, easy.
We all had our showers, which is bad news. We should not have taken a shower because then everyone's starting to get sleepy. So it ended up being the only people the first person to fall asleep was Kyle, then Matt, and then my buddy, and me and my nephew Braden. We're the only 2 that finished the movie all the way through.
Definitely, we definitely watched them.
Trust us.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. So I felt. Well, yeah, of course. Dude. She's watching it while she's laying down. Like
that's bad news. Did she already have her shower?
Oh, dude, she was already under the covers and ready to go.
Oh yeah, that's like if you have your shower, you have your night clothes on, you're laying down.
You're watching it down.
You can't. You're done.
There's no chance. Like
there's no chance.
Yeah. So after I got done watching that, I was obviously it wasn't time to go to bed. So I Sandman, the second part of season 2 was released. So there was like 6 more episodes that got released.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I watched all 6 episodes. So I was up to like 5:30 in the morning. Dude, Sue texts me at like 5:30 and she goes, will you go to bed? I'm like, oddly enough, yes, it's over. I'm going to bed now.
Had to finish it all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yep. It's just, it's sad.
So but I've been watching it, finally finished, and I'm curious to know if Haley watched this. Was Ron Trahan, him and his wife did 50 states in 50 days. And dude, I'm telling you, it has been like an epic journey. They ended up raising like over $11 million for St. Jude's.
Right. That's a YouTube show, right?
Yeah. It's a YouTube channel, and it's probably been the greatest YouTube series I've ever watched.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes it so great? Let me just
all his videos are stories. He's not just like, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that. He's telling you a story, beginning, middle, end, every single video.
Okay.
it's a story of their journey to the next Airbnb. What's the Airbnb have? They have features like the Wheel of Doom. If someone donates 50,000, it activates the Wheel of Doom, and they have 10 tasks that they might have to do. Like one of them would be they have to split and get to the next location separately.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You told me all about that. Okay.
Yeah,
I
stuff
remember
like that. That
Yeah.
can happen. They also have little tasks that they'll do midway.
They're
What do you
just doing.
think?
Who knows? Yes. How many? There's 50 episodes, I'm assuming.
Yes, 50 episodes.
Hmm.
And
Send me
they
a link. I want to take a look at it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll send
Yeah.
the link. It's
How long are the episodes?
So if you just watch the video part and you skip the where they read the donations,
Yeah.
probably 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Send me a link. I'll take it out.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm always
but-
looking for something good that's quick.
And he's just, you can get to the donation part and just cut it off. They're like, the story's over and they're just reading donations. But he calls out a lot of brands. Like they're using like Yeti coolers. They were going to different, so a bunch of brands donated during this. So, and all of them I think are set up as fundraiser videos. So he's just killing it on YouTube, man. He started out, his first series was Penny. So he was raising money for Feed America, I think, on that one. And he would start with a penny, and he would have to each day make enough money or 2 days to travel to the next location. And he's got a destination in mind. So he would start like trade a penny for a pen. He would trade the pen for something else and get pen and paper. He would draw people's pictures for money at the park, do Uber Eats. So he's very creative. He's very creative with it. So
okay, yeah, no, here we go.
And that's over now. And so now I gotta find something.
Now, what do you do with your life? 50 episodes. It's just that's half a year. It's a long part of a year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it basically was summer.
Yeah.
He's been doing it all summer. So
kids go back to school soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we had a. Speaking of grilling, so Sunday we did something we haven't done in years, which I forgot. So the kids are learning how to swim, and Haley for the 4th of July did not get her hot dog, and so apparently she was like, "I really want a grilled hot dog," and I was like, "Well, when I get back from Mobile Solutions, we'll have the kids over and we'll grill some hot dogs," and she's like, "Okay." I totally forgot about it during the week last week, they're like, "Hey, we're still having everyone over Sunday, right?" And I go, "Yeah, sure, okay."
Yeah, that's Dad 101 shit right there.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, exactly.
Like we say things, we intend on doing them, we forget, then we get reminded, and then we go ahead and do it.
Yeah. So had a big pool day with the kids. Hung out in the pool all day. Probably haven't been in my pool in 2 years, so. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool." Have an umbrella that I put out there so I could chill in the shade, and the kids are just animals. Apparently, 3D animals float, so that's cool. So they were just playing with all, it was just having a blast. And then I grilled,
dude.
hot dogs and hamburgers.
There's nothing better than grilled hot dogs and hamburgers. I'm telling you, especially if you've been in the pool or the lake or whatever you.
Yeah.
Or you can do hamburgers, hot dogs, or just a sandwich with some chips on it.
Oh, yeah.
Any kind of sandwich with some chips on it, some Ruffles or some.
Gotta have Ruffles. Yeah. Lay's suck.
And for that, I actually love Lay's, but like for that, you gotta have the crunch like that.
I like the Ruffles.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, don't get me wrong. I had neither hot dog nor hamburger because they're both beef, and I don't like turkey hot dogs, so I got like chicken, the expensive chicken sauce, the whatever the hell that is, like a kielbasa or whatever, Polish sausage type thing. I grilled those are really good. I like those.
I love those, dude. I love. Yeah. I've never had a turkey hot dog, but Cassie likes like the chicken, like the cheap hot dogs. I will only eat them grilled. I'm not gonna a beef hot dog I'll eat anyway, but yes, Haley, just a regular sandwich. Like if you've been in the pool or at the lake. A sandwich with some chips on it, dude.
Oh no, I put chips on my mom because they were all hot dogs. And we actually had hot dog buns. and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And I bought, because we're like Saturday night after I got home from work, and they were coming home because they were gone all day, and they came home, and so Haley and I went to the grocery store to buy all the stuff that we needed for this, and I'm like, we're buying some chips, right? And she's like, well, I mean, if you want, I'm like, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, shit, like that's almost
Yeah.
required, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's you gotta have it. You gotta have the chips.
Gotta have chips, man.
You can do potato salad, but and I like potato salad.
We had pasta salad.
Ooh, I like pasta salad
So
too.
the kid's mom makes a really nice pasta salad. So we actually went to the store to buy the stuff for her to make pasta salad.
Yeah, that's good.
That was pretty funny. Because I didn't know what we were doing. She's like, we're going to the store. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds good. Let's go.
And what's funny is just being a dad over the years, I know that the kids remember that more than you can do you can buy them all kinds of cool things. Yeah. They'll remember that. But they remember just spending time with you, having fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's like that's the kind of stuff that kids remember. That's the kind of stuff I remember when I was a kid. We went to Disney. We did that, and that was cool. And I do remember that, but I just remember like hanging out with my cousins and my mom and them grilling. Yeah, literally setting stuff on fire, getting our asses whipped.
Yeah,
and going out to the beach trying to get numbers, talking to every girl we can to see how many numbers we can get.
Oh, wow!
And it's like that's where you learn the art of rejection. It's like, oh, rejection is nothing. There's 300 girls out here. You know what I mean? It's like all you need's 3 numbers or so, and you're good.
Yeah.
So I think that's what built my I have an unusually high amount of confidence in anything. Sometimes that's very dangerous. But so far it served me pretty well.
Yeah.
I usually figure it out.
Yeah. No, it was fun. So I like the little girl. Her brother asked me to can you print her a mermaid? I said sure. So I printed her a mermaid, and I printed him a shark.
And they float.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah. So they had a blast in the pool playing with their mermaid and shark, and he brought a dragon that I'd made him before, and they played with that, and they just it was so funny because like they just did not want to stop. So we ate. And he's like, I don't want to get out. And we're like, we got to eat. And he's like, oh. So he ate, and then he's like immediately, like as soon as he's done eating, he's like back in the pool. So he and I went back in the pool, and his sister had been like, I don't want to, I want to get dressed. And then she sees us go back out there, and she's like, I want to go back in the pool.
Yeah.
Because she's 3.
Let me ask you this. Did your mom tell you the lie about the 30 minutes after you ate?
Yeah, of course. We thought it was true.
What's that? Is it true? I don't know if it's true or not.
It's not true. It's not true at all.
I'm 40-some years old. I still don't know.
That is not true. Actually, I just listened to a show on that the other day. It is really? So not true. Yeah.
Because it's like, I remember that, and it's like, dude, this is horrible. Like, it makes you not want to eat.
We used to have to sit on the edge of the pool, like stopwatch style.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're sitting there, you got your legs in it, and you're like, this.
Like,
it's hot out here.
Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, this makes no sense. Yeah. The logic is flawed. But
it's like whatever. It's hot out here, and the only thing that can save me is this water.
Yes.
But instead, you want me to sit up here because I had a sandwich and 3 chips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a cramp and die.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when as you got older, and they're like not around, and you're doing it, like you're eating and jumping in the pool, and you're going, I'm breaking the law. I'm a savage.
It's like when you first become an adult, and you're like, I can eat ice cream anytime I want. No one's gonna tell me no.
Correct.
You step your eventually, when you get older, your stomach's gonna be like, bro, we're not doing this. Like, we can't do this.
Yeah, we can't do this. It's past 8 o'clock, man. No lactose.
No doubt.
Yeah. No, it was fun though. So the it was funny because we wore them out, man. And then the girl was the first to go. The young one was the first to go. She's literally floating in the pool like a dead body. And Haley's sitting there, and she's like, come on, let's get out. And she's got her floaties on, and she's just doing this. She's falling asleep in the pool, And so they got out, and they went inside, and she laid down with her mom, and just like gone. Mm-hmm. And then the son, he would play for. I was just sitting in the pool because I'm just watching him so he doesn't drown. But he's not. He would play. I think we'd still be in the pool personally. But then we got done and we all went inside, and Haley wanted to watch Jaws.
Ooh.
Because he's a big shark fan, so we went and watched the first Jaws. And I don't know when's the last time you watched Jaws, like start to finish.
It's
Other
been a
than
while.
it has, but the funny thing is, the movie still holds up really well.
That I would assume that the story is it's a pretty good story.
Yeah.
I just don't know about like the live effects and stuff they done. I just
Even the practical effects, they did such a good job back then. And listen, let's be honest. It's like it's that's what makes that movie good. Is they knew they didn't have great stuff. They had a remote control shark.
Yeah.
But the camera angles and what they were doing with practical filming and how the dun, and just like it's back for more. It's done really well, and even this, to me, the storyline of the mayor that is trying to keep the town open and
it's a great. I think it's a great story.
It was just so funny because now you're just looking at it from a totally different light and going, man, this is government. Like government sucked back then too.
It's some dark shit. Like you really shouldn't think about it. Like people are dying.
Yeah,
like a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and there's a scene where the little boy that gets eaten, and the mom comes up to him to the sheriff. I mean, to the chief. It's like, you knew and you didn't do anything, and the mayor's just standing there like, it's actually my fault, and he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, shut up, but no, it's I enjoyed it. I was like, damn, I didn't realize, like, I've watched it dozens of times, but never like sat down, watched it from beginning to end, and just like paid attention to the storyline and Richard Dreyfuss, his character. It's a good story, good acting. Like it's funny. I watching it with adult eyes.
Yeah.
It still holds up really well. I was impressed. I was like, now none of the other ones. Screw all that shit. 2, 3, 4, 10,000. Like no, but the first one, it's really good.
Adjacent to that story, I watched. I don't know if it was on Netflix or YouTube, but a documentary about the Jaws ride at Universal Studios Orlando.
Oh, okay.
And all the crazy stuff that happened with it. There was actually a guest. If I can find it again, I'll send it to you. It's like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It's really good. But a guy got caught in there with the shark, and it's like a real shark situation because it's it's got teeth, metal teeth.
Yes.
And so that happens. He sued, and they just went through so many revisions of that, and it's interesting.
So, funny story, when Haley was a wee young laddie, little girl, whatever, and when she was a kid, she was big into Barney, and Barney was at Universal Studios, and so I go, like typical dad shit, I'm taking her to meet Barney. He's a 7-foot purple dinosaur that's on TV, but in real life, he's a 7-foot purple dinosaur that's going to scare the shit out of her, and it did. It was during the summer, and so we're waiting in line to get on the Jaws ride, and she falls asleep on my shoulder. All right, so we get her into the boat, and we're going through the thing, and when does she wake up, man? When does she wake up?
Right when the shark comes, of course.
Right when the shark comes out, right in her face. Rawr. Oh, priceless. Best moment ever. It's way better than when she was screaming like a crazy person because Barney is real and like he's gonna kill me. But the funny thing was, okay, so since we're talking about Barney, so like we went there to see Barney. Barney was great, like, and it was the heyday of Barney. Like we waited in the line for an hour. I think we ended up seeing him twice. She wanted to go back at the end of the day. She was like, I got it. I'm cool. I'll be good. So
I'm surprised Barney stuck around that long because they I was 9 or something when Barney started.
Yeah. And so anyways, so we had a great time. Like, this was like meeting your heroes. She loved it. And, and the leaves fell from the ceiling and like the place was packed. I mean, and everyone was singing. It was crazy, wild, and just like unreal, like so cool. And then, so Barney was going out, like they closed down Barney, and we were there that weekend, the last weekend for Barney. And of course now she was I don't know, she's probably in her 20s, 21, 22 or whatever. And I go, hey, we should go see Barney. She's like, oh yeah, totally, we got to go see Barney. And it was in the 180 of what it was, because like we're the only people. There's only like 10 people in line.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of looking at you like, you're really coming in to see this? We're like, yeah. Like, dude, last time we saw this, she was this tall. Now she's an adult. She wants to see it, and it's like some of the stuff that like the leaves, they don't fall from the ceiling anymore. And, they don't do the things that they did because obviously there's only like 10 people in the theater that's supposed to have 200, and it was just like crazy to, and we went, of course, you could go get your picture taken with him now, because like we ain't got nothing else to do. You want to get, hell yeah, let's go there and get our picture taken. And it was just funny to be there to see the last show,
Right.
And she thought that was really cool.
That is cool.
Because
that's a full circle moment.
Yeah. But you also felt kind of sad because you were like, this is the end of an era. This childhood is dead. It's like Hulk Hogan passing away this week.
Oh yeah,
that was brutal.
Yeah,
brutal, brother.
Ozzy shortly after.
I think Ozzy was first. Was Ozzy first? I think Ozzy was. Who cares? Doesn't matter. They both died.
Yeah, very close.
Listen, I'm an Ozzy fan. I love his music, but nowhere near what Hogan did as a character for my formative years. Like that whole WWF, like that was huge. WrestleMania. I remember watching the first WrestleMania and just, so, and he lives here, so it's not like I've seen him before. Like it's like he's around, It was Jamal, then Ozzy, then Hulk. Okay, so the keeper of the deaths. Way to go. So that was kind of, I'm not going to say rough, but it was just kind of like a little part of your youth.
Well, I was talking about it with we have a group chat, me, Derek, and one of our other friends, and it's like, this is going to keep happening. Like we're at the age now where the people that we loved were already 20 or 30 when we loved them.
Yes.
So now they're that much farther ahead of us, and they're going to start falling off like flies.
Oh yeah, Schwarzenegger and Arnold. Oh no, I'm sorry, Balboa.
Yeah.
Sly.
Yeah.
Both those guys.
That one's that's Cassie's guy, Sly Stallone.
Oh yeah,
dude. That one will hit her. I think for the longest time, one of her favorite movies ever was Demolition Man.
I can see that. It's a good.
Yeah. And she, dude, like any action stuff, like any Dean movie, Cassie is also in. She's watching it. When McDonald's went rogue. What McDonald's do?
McDonald's, when McDonald's went from a kid-friendly the restaurant
to the McCafe,
to like they want to be Starbucks.
Ours still has a play place in it, and
we don't
stinks.
have any. Yeah.
No,
because when she was really small,
we've had birthday parties for our kids there.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, because when she was small, her and I would get up in the morning and we'd go to McDonald's and we'd eat breakfast so Sue could sleep in. And, it's so small that she couldn't get up the jungle gym, and she would just sit there and try. And then once she finally figured it out, it was like, go to town. But the struggle was real. And so, Yeah, every Sunday breakfast, I had
to wear
and
socks.
she had to wear socks.
Yeah.
Because the sign said you had to wear socks. And
Yeah.
Dad's a stickler. She hated that. Because that made it even harder.
Yeah.
And I was trying to teach her that there's
they would sell socks
sometimes
at the
what's
register.
that?
They sold socks at the register.
Oh yeah.
We had to buy them many times. Yeah.
Yeah, there's all this scummy kids in there with no socks on, and I was like, no, you're gonna have socks on. We're not poor white trash. Yeah. My daughter is going.
Oh yeah.
12th grade. I'm going through that stuff. Yeah, it only gets worse. Yep. So that yeah, I could see where that would. Yeah, they took the train away in the games. Yep.
Yeah, we did. I think both of the kids have had at least one birthday party there, if not multiple. At the one that's still right by the house. It still has a play place.
I think that was I think that was a terrible move for McDonald's. Like,
oh yeah.
Because I mean, the kids were the reason why you went.
That was the whole reason. Well, I think what it was back then, like tell me if I'm wrong, but back in those days, going out to eat, even at McDonald's, was a big treat.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would just get whatever slop, I say slop, but whatever mom decided to cook. And it also depended on, like, was it closer to payday or was it farther away from payday? Because the meals get progressively worse as you get farther away from payday. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that. And it's like, or the snack situation is good at payday. And then if you don't conserve them, and my little brother, we used to call him Food Patrol, because he'd be like, no, we can only have 4 Oreos today. That way we can have 2 Oreos the next day. He's got it planned out in his mind how many we're going to eat. And it's like, no, we're eating the shit out of these right now. And we're just going to complain about having nothing for the rest of the week. So,
yep. Yeah. No, and listen, I get it. That was one of those things where they're like, it's going to make kids fat. And guess what? It still made kids fat. And now the joy is gone. I mean,
right. Yeah.
We lost. Yeah, it didn't work here in Canada either. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
Right.
And I mean, that was the cool part of being a kid, was like going to the PlayStation. I mean, Chick-fil-A, believe it or not, our Chick-fil-A's here still have PlayStation.
Ours too. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I feel, it's funny because I was listening to a show and they were comparing like Chick-fil-A to a burger, just a generic, like, I want to open a restaurant, and and the guy's like, do you want to be a Chick-fil-A or do you want to be somebody else? And it's like, Chick-fil-A understands its customer. They understand how to do, like, they are the smartest fast food restaurant to ever be.
Yeah.
They outperform everybody.
Yeah. There's second to them, I would say, like In-N-Out's is kind of the same way.
Yeah, and In-N-Out did it with creating a fan base.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it wasn't good food. It was just like a fan base,
Well, and I actually really like what you get for the money. I think it's because it's cheaper than McDonald's. It's way better than McDonald's.
Right.
The fries are debatable, but it's cheap. Like, you could go to Vegas and get In-N-Out a meal with a drink and fries for like $7, $6-7, which is crazy. And like Buc-ee's, they pay their people a good wage, so you're not getting the McDonald's employees that absolutely hates their lives. I don't know
even when they try to pay McDonald's people more money, it's just the experience is just not there.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah. So,
and I don't know what Chick-fil-A does, if they're like some kind of Nazi regime in the background that we don't know about, but their people are never like a McDonald's. Or like, have you seen the meme where it's like Chick-fil-A, yes, my pleasure, and it shows like a really well-dressed person, and then it's like Popeyes, and it shows a chick with a grill, and she's like, I eat bet. Oh, it's like, okay, yeah. I mean, it's true. I haven't seen anything more true than that.
Yeah. No, and I get it. I mean, and there again, it's yes, totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know either. I don't know either. But Yeah, the chance of having a bad experience at a Chick-fil-A is almost like
Yeah, you're getting like Chick-fil-A is good across the board. The only other place that I think that has served me as well has been Five Guys.
okay.
Like Five Guys has been good wherever I went, for
Yeah.
whatever reason. I have had bad In-N-Out, so that probably knocks them down a notch there. But Five Guys and Chick-fil-A are
See,
always
I always
pretty
had a
good.
good time at Jimmy John's.
Jimmy
know.
John's is pretty good, yeah.
That like to me, the Jimmy John's experience is set up to be simple
Yeah.
and like, what do you want? I want this with or without mayo. That's pretty much it, or peppers.
Dude,
It's like
I love Cassie has to customize every bit of food she ever eats, and
no,
I hate it. I hate it.
yeah,
Just don't order it. Like like this is what they do. They do it like this because it's a proven method.
yeah.
Like
So it
maybe you
works.
just don't like this place, I mean, and it's fine.
Yeah.
We can go get you something else. But
No, I love it's like Jimmy John Turkey Tom no mayo.
oh,
So
dude,
easy. Yeah.
mine is
And
with mayo,
Moe's,
but yeah, dude,
yeah.
dude.
And Moe's started out as a pleasurable experience,
Yeah,
but they took away the humor. Because remember, you used to walk into Moe's and you'd have like cool pictures on the wall that were funny, and they'd be
yeah,
like, "Welcome to Moe's," and like no matter what. Now it's like you walk in and they're like, "Yo, man, what you need?"
yeah,
It's like what happened to Welcome to Moe's? Yeah, Moe's. We're here. What do you want?
yeah,
You're like, damn. And like they painted the place to make it like not fun.
yeah,
And it's like, who designs this shit? Like they had
dude.
all those cool names for shit, like Kaiser Soze, and like let me
Yeah,
get the whatever, let me get the serial killer.
and they changed
And
all that. See,
oh
we
yeah,
don't. I've
now
been to one, but we don't have one local, so I
yeah, so
haven't.
now it's just like, you want nachos? Yes. All right, give me the nachos. It's
Damn.
like, close talker. They don't have any of that shit anymore. And it's like, you took all the fun out of it. Like,
Yeah.
like you got to have a gimmick, people.
Yeah,
Like it's
Freaky
all
Fast.
about the gimmick.
So what's the that's the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually had one here that was like, we've had a couple here, and we had one down the street from here that closed. We had one down the street from work. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
We used to get that shit delivered all the time, and they went out of business. I was like, damn it, man. Like, I'm not going. Literally, we have a Burger King in our parking lot. I will never go there because it's
No,
like,
dude, Burger King is not it.
No.
Burger King is not it.
no. It's like even their fries suck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
dude, I've been there. We used to live by Burger King. That was like the only good Burger King I ever been to, and everything was always good, and it was always fresh. Every other Burger King I've been to is like, I compare it to Denny's. I've never been to a Denny's with good service in my life. And I don't know where or when it'll happen or if it'll ever happen, but my worst dining eating experiences have always been at Denny's.
Denny's. Yeah, we don't have any Denny's anymore.
And it's like, IHOP is sometimes bad, but for the most part, it's pretty good. The one we have.
Yes. Haley loves the IHOP.
And I love IHOP pancakes.
Not to interrupt that, but did you know the IHOP story of the owner, the CEO of IHOP? So it's a lady.
Yeah.
And she worked for Applebee's. And she was supposed to become CEO of Applebee's, and they passed her up for some dude. And so she left.
Oh, this is like some Sony PlayStation Nintendo shit.
Yeah, so she left and went to IHOP, and she took over IHOP. And yeah, bro, love IHOP. And she took IHOP to the level, so much so that IHOP owns Applebee's.
Yeah, I know they have. I watched a video where a guy visited. He was calling them IHOPlebee's, where it had both of them in there.
Yeah, and she's the reason why they bought it. She just bought it. She made them buy it just to get back at them for being dickheads.
Dude, I will say, like, I've had I love pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
I actually love French toast more, but only when it's good French toast. French toast can be bad. But that being said, I think that IHOP has the best pancakes of any chain place that I've ever had, and most diners that I've had. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they do, but their pancakes are just damn near perfect.
You know,
Their
it's funny
prices, on
'cause
the other hand,
I never get their pancakes.
dude, you got to get the. I don't. Haley, how do you feel about the pancakes?
Oh, she gets the pancakes.
Yeah, like I
She-
think that they're the best. Yes, see,
Yeah, she's got a whole
dude,
way of doing it.
can we talk about the prices though? My
Oh, they're
God,
through the roof.
dude, it's like $18 for 2
Oh,
eggs, 2 pieces of
oh,
bacon, and a
yeah. Don't even get me
pancakes.
started. Because these girls, they'll be like, "We should get IHOP," and they
Yeah,
always DoorDash it.
yeah,
And I'm like, "Oh God,
dude, we
it's gonna be
have found they do.
$75 for IHOP."
If you want something basic, you can do. They have their house faves. So if you just want pancakes, eggs, bacon, or sausage, $6. So
Yeah.
now, as long as you get it from 7 in the morning to 10 p.m.
Yeah, never.
So
Yeah.
that's all we get. Like it's breakfast, dinner for breakfast. Cassie's been doing. We're going to the beach this week. Cassie's been doing low carb, so that works for her. She just gets the eggs and the bacon. I
Yeah.
get the side with the hash browns that don't come with pancakes, and I eat her pancakes and call her good.
I like their hash browns. Like their hash browns.
I
are
think their
always
hash browns are good. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and I'm not desperate enough to go to what's the other little shitty
Waffle
breakfast
House.
place? Waffle House. Yeah.
Waffle House probably has better hash browns, but it's just like it's the Chick-fil-A Popeyes thing. You know, I mean, you
Yeah.
might get in a fight at a Waffle House at
Well,
any
you might
time.
get shivved at a Waffle House.
Yeah, you might get stabbed.
Yeah.
And
So
usually
Waffle House is legit the place you go at 3:00 in the morning.
oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, the Waffle House burgers, pretty damn good. The waffles, of course, are good. The hash browns are probably the best, but outside of that, it's like it's just eggs and bacon. Where you get
Yeah.
anywhere. So
We had a Waffle House.
yeah,
I'm good at 1 a.m. after 1
I'm
a.m.
not going to
Exactly.
argue with it. I'm not going to
Yeah.
argue with
Oh,
that.
no, that's why I said
Yeah.
that. You know, it's the place to go at 3:00. I
Yeah.
mean, the only time there in like the past, I don't know how many years, was when we went to a hockey game. We were coming back, and we had we had one of Haley's friends with us, and she lives on the same street as a Waffle House, and they got so giddy, like they're like, "Oh, dude, we gotta go to Waffle House." And I was like, "All right, let's go to Waffle House."
Yeah.
You know.
Why not?
You know, IHOP. So funny IHOP story. So it's pouring down rain. I think it was pouring down rain. I feel like it was either pouring down rain or it was really late at night. And we were going there to eat. And we walk in, we're standing there, just standing there. It's a random, like, I don't even remember. It was like the most weirdest time ever. Some strange shit going on. Just want to eat. And so I'm standing there waiting, and this guy walks in. And he looks at me and he goes, "Holy shit." And I go, he goes, "Dude, I love your channel."
That's funny.
And I was like, "Thanks." He goes, "Man,
Yeah.
what are the odds?" Walked into a waffle or into an IHOP, and here you are standing right there. And I was like, apparently pretty good. I was like,
dude, that's so
so
I've had
random.
that happen at a Mexican place here
Yeah.
in town. And
Yeah.
and then Bailey's like, "Did you set this up? Like, where you know him from work?" And I was like, "No, I don't know that dude. Like, he watches the channel." I was like, "Hey, I don't know. I'm just as shocked as you are."
Yeah. Yeah.
I've also had it happen in Kohl's.
Oh, nice.
Cassie was in there, and I was looking at the men's section. I heard it was Hifivega, and I was like, "Who's this guy?" And the guy kind of looked familiar, but I never met him before. He watched the channel. He's from Dallas.
Oh, nice.
Came up for his niece's graduation at one of the high schools. I'm like, oh, that's pretty random.
The girls were at Kohl's one night, and when Jeff Smith lived here, he was walking around Kohl's, and they see him, and they start taunting him. And he's like, "Who's why is he-" And then he figured out who it was, and he's like, "Oh, it's you guys." He's like,
I'm being stalked.
Yeah. He was like, "What?"
I should have went up and be like, "Are you the Jeff Smith?"
Well, the funniest one he told me was he's walking through an airport and he has his The Jeff Smith shirt on, and some guy runs across the lane, crosses traffic and goes, "Dude, I got that same shirt." He's like, "Cool," and didn't realize he was Jeff Smith.
Jeff Smith. He was the
Yeah.
Jeff.
He was the Jeff Smith.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, I'll never forget the moment when, and you have said it many times before, that people will notice Fernando and not even notice.
Oh yeah.
And the dude's like, "Have you seen Fernando?" I'm like, "You're talking to Dean."
Yeah.
And you didn't even recognize it as Dean.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's okay.
That along with the Clean Wire Club situation, hilarious. Core memory.
Oh yeah. 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 Well, they'll recognize Haley and then they'll ask her, "Where's your dad?"
Yeah.
And she'll just be like, "Ugh."
Yeah. Toe socks.
Yeah.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah. Just look down. All right. So since you're not going to be here, there is a 2-parter.
Ooh.
From our famous train wreck.
Nice.
Because they never do 2-parters, but it's a train wreck. Storm Area 51.
Ooh, I was just talking to you about this a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yes.
The Facebook group. Oh, this is good. I'm all in on this.
Okay, so let's watch.
I want to know the full story.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out because it's 2 parts.
I'm gonna write it down.
We got 2 weeks. Train wreck. Storm Area 51. I mean, we've look at Haley. You don't have to watch it.
Oh.
So that's what we got. We'll give that a viewage.
No.
Yeah.
Did we already do? Yeah, we did do She's the Man. I feel like we got to do Mean Girls or something. Get the Haley Bailey combo on here.
Yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah.
All
right.
Storm.
Well, that's where we're at. Thank you guys for putting up with whatever it was we talked about tonight. Go watch Happy Gilmore if you haven't, and have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.
See you in 2 weeks.
See ya.